A very good morning to you, Grey Viper here. It's Sunday morning and unfortunately I'm on my way to work. It's the club championships today and I've got to be there to do all the scoring and help the captain with his presentation. So this is only going to be a short little vlog really. And I have a couple of questions for all you guys out there that are much more experienced than I am with all this. Okay, question one. Editing suites. At the moment I'm using the one that comes with Windows Movie Maker, and I know there's a few of you that use that, but I'm a little bit concerned that the vids I'm putting up are a little bit wobbly. I spoke to Advanced Biker through YouTube the other day, and he uses the Drift HD camera the same as I do, and I just asked him what his settings were. And we're all using different settings as well, so I'm just experimenting a little bit with this at the moment again. And I've just changed the settings somewhat, slightly. So I'm going to see whether this comes out. God, look at this car, look, 1600E, Ford Cortina, 1600. I used to have one of these. Ha, amazing. So yeah, we all use different editing suites, and I just wondered if you'd like to let me know which ones you use, what their good parts are, what their bad parts are, and yeah, answers on the postcard please. Second question. Pigeons. God. Pigeons put the fear of God up me, in as much as that they sit in the road around here, and you only get a few feet away from them before that they decide to fly out in front of you, and it's very difficult to avoid them because you're so close to them. If you go to the left to avoid them, they fly off to the left. If you go to the right, they fly off to the right. So, does anybody else have trouble with pigeons? Or do you just drive at the bloody things and hope that they get out of your way? And if they don't, run over them, headbutt them, or whatever the case may be. So, yeah. Let me know what you think about pigeons. Probably won't see any today. You normally catch these pigeons when early evening, and they all seem to be feasting on the roadkill, and there's a lot of roadkill around: rabbits, birds, badgers, no horses. So yeah, if you could let me know what I'm meant to do with pigeons. I kind of think that I just ignore them, but you know, when there's 3 or 4 of them all feasting over some crow that's been run over. Crows are not a problem, crows just tend to fly away, but these things don't. Not been a great weekend for the weather guys, is it? I bet you peed down yesterday. And I decided, because I had to go into work yesterday, I decided to take the bike, and it was not nice. The roads were wet, so I donned all my gear, and it was the first time I'd ever really, although it wasn't a long run, it was the first time I'd ridden in the wet, and I've got to say, and it wasn't a particularly nice experience. not so much the visor fogging up and misting up with all the raindrops, and it's not riding on a straight, it's the cornering. I just haven't got the experience to know how much is he going to come. Nope, I don't think he is. Good man. I've not got the experience to know how much I can lean the bike without it sliding away. So having ridden home yesterday in the wet, and I was warm and I was kind of dry inside, so I wasn't worried about any of that. I went home and looked at a few videos, and there's a lot of people out there saying that it doesn't really alter how much you lean the lean angle of your bike. Yeah, normally if you're leaning it 20 degrees you can't, and obviously the more you get to, oh, didn't take that one well, Jeff. The more you get to riding the wet, the more you get used to it. Obviously what I don't want to do is to find out that my limit, I've exceeded my limit and come off the bloody thing. And they all said it's more fear from the rider's point of view, and I can relate to that. Is there any other newbies out there that feel that they don't, I say I don't like, they don't like riding in the wet? I guess no rider likes riding in the wet. If they had a choice of a sunny day or it peeing down with rain, I'm sure we'd all choose the sunny day. But the reason I done it was I don't really want to be just a fair weather biker, and I know that one day I'm going to be out and it's sunny and I'm going to get caught and it's raining and won't have a clue what to do about it. So and a lot of the vlogs that I've been watching all say that it makes you a better rider in the dry. I understand the point about missing manholes, staying off of white lines and hatch markings and things like that, and I've not got a problem with that. It's more the lean angle on corners, on bends really. You know, whereas you take this bend at 40 mile an hour and lean it over, what would you do in the wet? Okay, I know it's a 30 mile an hour limit, but let's say it was a 50 mile an hour limit. What would you do? And I know none of you can give me a definite answer that, you know, if you only lean it over 20 degrees in the dry, only do it 10 or 15 degrees in the wet. I know that's not the point, and I guess it was really just to get other people's points of view about how they feel it is for them. As I say, it wasn't a particularly kind of nice experience for me anyway. Sorry about that. So, as I say, only a short vlog really, just to have a bit of a run out and a bit of a chat. I've not uploaded one for a while. And you kind of miss it, talking to yourself. Not heard a lot from Bloody Blah lately since he's had his puncture. I don't know quite what's happened there. If you're listening, Alex, give us a shout. Let me know what's been happening in your life. Again, a thank you to all the new subscribers to my channel. That does never cease to amaze me how many people watch YouTube and watch what's going on with the bikes, and then even guys that don't seem to have bikes. It's quite amazing. There you go. Got push bikes out today. It's quite a nice run to work this. A few bends to deal with and gives you that little bit of practice, which is good. Mrs. B, hope you're getting on okay with your training. Things are beginning to fall into place. And the other thing I've done, And I know some of you out there don't agree with this, but I've joined our local SAM, they call them, Suffolk Advanced Motorcyclists. Went along to one of their meets the other night, which was good, and signed up. Looking forward to doing a few ride outs. They have, different ride outs, and looking forward to the training again. The reason I'd done it so soon after passing the test was because I didn't really want to get into too many bad habits. I know it's very easy to fall into the bad habits, and I know we always do. So I thought a bit more training from people with more experience would be good. So looking forward to the first ride out, really. Not sure when that's going to be yet. Unfortunately, with my job, I do tend to work a number of weekends, shall we say. Not a lot, to be fair, but a few. And it depends whether I've got meetings to go to in the evenings and things like that. So we'll see. This is the little town of Stowmarket. Quite a quaint little place, really. Nice coloured dress. Junctions. And off we go. And off we go. There's a few shorter routes into work, but nice indicator. I don't tend to take them on the bike purely because they're such small roads, and there's a lot of grit and gravel and grime and muck, and it kind of takes a bit of the fun away from the actual road. So, as these are not particularly busy roads, I tend to come a bit along the way now. It probably adds, I don't know, 4 or 5 minutes to the journey, but it's quite nice to get a bit of fresh air before you get into work. Yeah, I know I've got that one all wrong. I'm going to actually go out one day and do a bit of a commentary ride. I don't know if I'll upload it. I'll have a listen to it, see what it's like. I was pretty good at it in a car when I was a driving instructor. Kind of got used to giving a bit of a commentary while you was driving, but I was a lot more confident in the car than I am on a bike. So I might do that, see if it helps things. Well, it's not been a great bank holiday weather-wise, so it kind of helps. It doesn't matter quite as much if I'm going into work. yesterday I would have been out on the bike anyway. I also think tomorrow, looking forward to tomorrow, bank holiday Monday, not working, and going to Downham Market in Norfolk. There's an old bike rally. Not that mine's an old bike, but I do like looking at the old machinery. So going and having a look at that with Irving Doors, and yeah, pretty good day out. So that's going to be nice and warm. So grab something to eat over there, have lunch, and we'll see what it's like. Another run out, which is nice. Oh, pretty, very pretty. What's going on here? Wide load. Jesus Christ, it is wide as well. Into that, would you? The joys of being on the motorbike. Anyway, just coming into work now, so I'm going to sign off. I'll leave the camera running so you can just see. I've got my own car parking space, which is probably quite posh. Perhaps not. So, as I say, just coming into the golf club now. And thanks for watching. Answers on the postcard to the questions, please. And yeah, here we are at work. I can think of lots of worse places. It's John's car. And you can probably get a view of the golf course. That's what my office looks out onto. So I hope you've enjoyed the short vlog, and thanks for watching. Cheers. You alright, mate? How you doing?
I didn't know you were a biker.
Did you?
No. Bloody hell.
Why, you?
Yeah, I've had bikes since I was 16.